Hey everyone, I'm presenting a Kaizen on behalf of one of our finance members that she has just turned in. And the problem that they had was posting one of our customers' payments into our ERP system takes way too long. Essentially what was going on was they were having to go through our ERP system and scrolling down and just clicking checkboxes to basically check to make sure that the payments lined up. So they had to see the payments that we invoiced, payments that should have been invoiced, and then if it was good, then they do a checkbox. And so they had to go through this whole list of a bunch of different items and just click check, check, check all the way through. Yeah, if you can see that. Just going through all the way through, and it was really painful. Basically it was about 250 invoices per week that they were doing. So a whole ton of processing waste, of course, scrolling through and doing that. The customer doesn't care about that, they just want to get payment right. And then if there was a defect, they had to rework the amount, and so that was the work. So they had about $2,050 worth of waste per year, and it probably could be a lot more as well. It's also higher skill than it probably needs to be. Root causes of this is the customer, which is our largest customer, they pay on an average of 300 items or 250 invoices every week, so that's a lot. And then their payments are applied manually in our ERP system. And then their account has they have some unpaid invoices, and not all of them were paid by the due date, so there's some confusion there. So essentially what the lead and the employee decided to do is looking at an import option for AR, accounts receivable payment in Syspro. Getting a call. The other thing was they added a macro in an import Excel spreadsheet to be able to basically do all the math for them and import the information. And then it ran a macro to QC it, and then only flags certain ones that are suspect if the payments are off. And then they created a standard work, traded to the team, and actually the lead who signed off on this, who didn't know necessarily how to do that a week prior, when this employee went on vacation, she was able to do this process during that time and didn't have any problems. So it's lower skill, it's way less frustrating, and the body language I saw from these employees, they were very excited about this Kaizen. They were very proud of what they did. So that's Kaizen. It's super simple, just creating a Excel tool to help them remove some waste, and they saved $2,000. So it only took about an hour to do the actual work of creating the tool. So that's the Kaizen. Thank you very much.